Can you grow cherry trees in Florida? It's a very good question. The cherry tree can in fact be grown in Florida. It's not all cherries though. There's a couple of varieties that we're testing right now. Mini Royal and Royal Lee, which both come out of a breeding program in Southern California, and they have allegedly produced fruit with 150 chill hours, which is a lot of the state of Florida. If you were way down south, I wouldn't recommend planting these typical sweet cherry trees. I would plant Barbados cherry, also known as acerola cherry, which is very similar, but it's not the same species at all. But for sweet cherries, Mini Royal and Royal Lee, this tree has been in the ground 2 years and it's doing quite well and has come through, and its mate is about 40 feet away over there, which you can barely see. I planted this cherry tree about 4 years ago. I'd say it's almost 30 foot tall at this point, and it's a beautiful tree. This is Florida's native black cherry tree. Now the problem with black cherries is they tend to be bitter. They also are huge trees. So they do make a good fruit. I had a nice black cherry tree when I lived in Tennessee, and we would get gallons of fruit off the lower branches and we couldn't reach the upper branches. It was impossible, and the same thing is happening with this tree here. But we kept the lower branches unpruned so we could harvest the cherries off of them, and we would make cherry jam, and you could make wild black cherry ice cream, and you can make delicious liqueurs and other things out of the cherries. They really have a very nice flavor. I even made wine out of them once. And you know, you just need to add sugar because it's got a bittersweet taste that people don't really like right off the tree, but it does have a wonderful wild cherry flavor. So this is a cherry you can grow in Florida. Just don't get it confused with its poisonous cousin, the laurel cherry, which looks rather similar. Make sure you've got a black cherry and plant it, and you will be eating cherries. This actually started fruiting at 2 years old, and now it's fruiting heavily, though we're a little bit past the season now. But you'll be eating cherries in a couple of years. And try the sweet cherries at the same time, but this one's going to be the one that comes through for you. It's just not a really great fresh eating experience.